got my hair looking just right.
Hey! Hi, everybody. A special hello to all the good people of the Canterbury Bankstown region. We're coming to you from Newcastle region. This is Robbie Long. I'm Gleny Rae virus, the good virus, of course. And it's great to be a part of this online streaming business, especially as part of the council's Get Connected initiative. So we're going to play some tunes for y'all and hopefully brighten up your day, night, whatever time you choose to listen to this. And I'm going to kick off with a song that is written by my favourite songwriter.
And who would that be?
That's me, Robbie. Thank you. This is called Beautiful Music, and this is what we strive to produce for you. Here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Other folks like to tell those dirty jokes. Not me, I like beautiful music. Something you can hurry just like home cooking. You don't need to worry now, just make like no one's looking at you. Let yourself go. You can let the good times flow if you play beautiful music. Come on, Robbie, play some music. Beautiful music. All right, so let's do a song by someone else that I really love and admire. A chap by the name of Tim O'Brien, who's an incredible singer-songwriter, bluegrass player. He plays the mandolin mainly, but he also is a pretty mean fiddle player. And he wrote this song called You Were On My Mind. And this is a nice song to send out to anyone who's missing someone at the moment. Oh, you're on my mind this morning, you're on my mind today. We had our good times together, we sure had our special way. Guess those happy days are gone now, just like water through my hair. longer lay down in some easy chair. But you know I have to ramble, guess it's just the way I'm made. You're on my mind this morning, you're on my mind today. We had our good times together, we sure had our special way. Well, I was doing good and I was flush and I was fancy fine. I threw it all away on women, whiskey, cars, dice and wine. Well, I will roll and I will tumble, I will rise and fall again. Oh, rolling on this roller coaster doesn't ever seem to end. Come on, Robbie. Well, I will leave this town this morning, I will leave this town today. Well, if I thought you'd have me back, then I would soon be on my way. Light would get up, start to walk, and the blind would somehow see. If ever I forgot about you, all those things you mean to me. Oh, you're on my mind this morning, you're on my mind today. We had our good times together, we sure had our special way.
Oh,
Good on you, Tim. Tim O'Brien. Look him up if you're going on a YouTube ramble. Tim O'Brien, or Hot Rise if you like a bit of bluegrass music. Okay, I've been thinking about the songs that would be appropriate to do at this time of physical distancing, I'm calling it, because this is how we gather. It's not social distancing anymore, because we can come together, we can get connected by different means. But if you're, cooped up in a house with your loved one, your partner, your family, flatmates, whoever it might be, your parents, then you might start to notice a few things, idiosyncrasies about them that you haven't noticed before. And perhaps are you getting more open with your sharing, or are you mapping out your little zones? And this next song is a song I wrote about that, about having your social space, perhaps. This is my shelf, this is my side of the bed, that's my room, that's my part of the garden where I grow my thing. And I used to share a house with a gentleman who was very keen on building motorbikes, all sorts of motorbikes, whereas I was more into the gardening style of things. So I kind of decided to put that into a song, how we figured it all out. And it's called Carrot v Bike. Are you ready there, Robbie?
I'm ready.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Me husband and me, we live peacefully in a hillbilly shack by the track. With that kind of lifestyle, we'd live ideally on a farm with big sheds out the back. Although we agree politically, each day our desires are the same. Oh, but when we debate the philosophy of space, the talk is much more than a game. tell him you can't eat a bike. He says you can't ride a carrot to work. Oh, me husband and me, we finally agree to meet in the middle ground. Well, it may seem to some a strange policy, but I've seen some strange things in this town. I grow artichokes between all the spokes. Old shopper apes hold up the grapes, and the flat tracker backs on the broccoli patch, and swing arms make handy gates. We try to fill each cranny and nook with spare parts or herbs of some kind, only to find symbiosis occurs, like polishing chrome with lemon rind. Oh, we grow watercress in his old motocross. The knucklehead is filled with dust. Oh, we both know you can't eat a bike, and yet you can't ride a carrot to work. Oh, we both know you can't eat a bike, and yet you can't ride a carrot to work. Ah, them true words there, Robbie.
They are true words.
Unless you have a bike that you call a carrot.
Or a carrot with wheels.
Or a carrot with wheels. Sounds very Dr. Seuss, doesn't it? Okay, folks. I'm just going to sneak around the back here and just check that everything's working okay. Yep, I can see you there, Robbie.
Hi everyone. Welcome.
We're wrangling this technology to the best of our ability. So hello again to all the good people of Canterbury Bankstown here for our Get Connected show. And good on you, Canterbury Bankstown Council, for supporting musicians. This is a pretty tough time for musos with all gigs being cancelled and shut down. Temporarily, of course. But boy, are we going to get out to see those live gigs when everything gets back to normal.
I'll be living at the pub for 7 months, I reckon.
I'm really looking forward to just going into a pub and, you know, listening to some music and catching up with friends and having a nice an orange whip, perhaps. An orange whip. Yeah, so I'm Gleny Rae virus, and the good virus, the happy virus. And this is Robbie Long, and we're coming to you live from Newcastle in Robbie's studio here. It's a very salubrious and comfortable studio.
Very nice.
And you can find me. I have a website. It's just glenyrae.com.au, and there's also stuff on Bandcamp. Just Google me, baby. Gleny Rae virus, you'll find some stuff out there. And this is a song that I recorded and recently released. It's a bit of a New Orleans feel, and hence I've got out the old New Orleans coffee machine. And I'll try not to scare the kids too much, okay? So I won't play it too loud, Robbie.
Thank
Try
you.
not to scare Robbie too much either.
I'll just take my earplugs out.
Take your hearing aids out. If you don't like the accordion, then just turn your hearing aids down, okay? This one's called Allergic to Love, and I thought this might be appropriate in this day and age. Make of it what you will. Here we go. In the key of D, Robbie.
Okay.
I'm feeling woozy, but I ain't got the flu. My body's aching from my head to my shoes. I'm taking pills, but it's never enough. Call the doctor, I'm allergic to love. My head is spinning like a carousel. My body's aching like a bat out of hell. I left my body looking down from above. Oh, call the doctor, I'm allergic to love. Oh, hot sweats, cold sweats, up all night. My friends keep asking if I feel alright. I can't see straight, my eyes are blurry. Ain't had a drink, but my speech is slurry. I was so cold, laid out dead in the morning. You laid me out in resuscitation ward. Played the game and you called my bluff. Oh, but darling, I'm allergic to love. I'm allergic to love. Oh, but darling, I'm allergic to love. Oh, but darling, I'm allergic to love. Well, that wasn't so painful, was it, Robbie?
Oh, once I got used to it. Oh.
They refer to this instrument as the devil's backpack in some circles. But I like to call it the screaming suitcase. I thought we might play something else a little bit appropriate to the times. This is a song by Cole Porter, and we're going to do it in the key of C. I think you know this one, and this one goes out to all the oldies out there that like to have a sing along to this song. I'm sure you know it, so please sing along. This is called Don't Fence Me In. cayuse. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath those starry skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see those mountains rise. Rise up now, let me ride to the ridge where the west commences, and gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. I can't look at apples and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Sing it with me now. I said, don't fence me in. Can't hear. Don't fence me in. I said, don't you fence me Ah, that was so pretty, Robbie. I was like riding the range then when you were playing that beautiful solo.
Lovely.
See, the accordion can be a very sensitive instrument.
Can.
Ignore him. I think it's just envy, isn't it? Accordion envy.
Accordion envy. Something like that.
It's a thing.
Something similar to that.
Let's see how we're going for time. Oh, we're going great for time. Okay, so let's do something else now.
Okay.
Oh, great. We're going to do a song by someone else now.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure you've heard of Willie Nelson.
Okay.
He's one of my favourites, country singer, songwriters of all time.
Absolutely.
And human. What a great human. And he made some other great humans with the help of another human. I better not go into this too much. This is a family show. But his son, Lucas Nelson, is a delightful young fella. And he wrote this song. I'm just going to put the words down here just in case I forget them. I've been known to forget words sometimes. And this is called Turn Off the News. And this is another one I just thought was really appropriate for the time. It's a very soothing song in the key of A, Robbie. I believe that every heart is kind. Some are just a little underused. Hatred is a symptom of the times, lost in these uneducated blues. I just want to love you while I can. All those other thoughts have me confused. I don't need to try to understand. Maybe I'll get up, turn off the news. Turn off the news and build a garden, just my neighborhood and me. We can feel a bit less hardened, we can feel a bit more free. Turn off the news and raise the kids, give them something to believe in. Teach them how to be good people, give them hope that they can see. Oh, hope that they can see. Turn off the news and build a garden with me. Oh, trust builds trust. All that negativity's a bust. Trust builds trust. Don't you want to be happy? Turn off the news and build a garden, just my neighborhood and me. We can feel a bit less hardened, we can feel a bit more free. Turn off the news and raise your kids, give them something to believe in. Teach them how to be good people, give them hope that they can see.
Yeah.
I hope you like that song and the sentiment of that song as much as I do. I just think it's like an old friend, that song, and I've only just met that old friend, but it's a good old friend. Okay, so here we are on Get Connected. This is an online series of concerts that the Canterbury Bankstown Council has put together for all you good people out there in ISO land. We hope you're all taking care of each other and staying sane. And this is part of trying to stay sane. And this is Robbie Long, my very good friend and beautiful musician here, joining me at, of course, more than 1.5 meters.
That's right, we measured it.
Measured it and mapped it out. And I'm Gleny Rae virus, and it's a real pleasure to be doing this little concert for you. And what should we do now? Oh, let's do a song that I wrote some time ago, and I've never really launched this one out, but I thought this one could be a good one too. I know there's going to be all sorts of people out there with different musical tastes, so I'm trying to, broaden my, my reach here, my horizons. This is a little reggae-ish kind of number that I wrote, and I thought this also would be appropriate for the times. It's called Hold On. And it's all about it's kind of a song of yearning. You're missing someone. I'm sure we're all missing some of our friends. I might send this one out particularly to any women who are pregnant or have just had a baby, because I think this would be a particularly difficult time to be isolated when you can't have your family around you, especially to see that new precious little being that you've just brought into the world. But hold on, it won't be too long. Here we go. Child will hold your hand.